morning.
Hi, Miss.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Miss.
How are you?
Tired but fighting with these subjects.
Mhm. Are you okay? Your mother? Elizabeth, are you okay? Your mother, how is your mother?
She's a little sick right now, but it's not coronavirus. She has a kidney problem,
Mm-hmm.
and she's a little tired. So right now she's feeling very bad today, but she only needs to take her meds, and she will be all right.
Okay, that's fine. And have you been selling?
Yes, a lot. We have sold like 400 masks.
Good, very good. Congratulations. Okay, hello, Sebastian, Valeria, Felipe, Diego, Jason, Abel. Good morning, everybody. We are going to start today. We are going to continue with unit number 6. We were talking last class about charity, yes? Charity, and we saw a video with Bill Gates and Melinda Gates, a short video. What words do you remember from last class? What words did we see? Let's do a brainstorming to begin our class today. Are you speaking or writing in the chat? What are you doing? Do you remember any words from last class? No? You can see the handouts if you want. Yes, you
I
can see.
remember we talk about charity or
Yes, charity was one word. Any other word that we learned last class?
donate, for example.
Donate. Yes, Felipe, thank you. What else?
Fundraising.
Fundraising. Yes, Eva, very good. What else? When we heard Shri Bose, that she started her company Piper. Yes, it's a company that lets kids play Minecraft and interact with virtual games. So she, what did you say? Crowdfunding. Yes, crowdfunding. Very good. Crowdfunding. Okay, so today we're going to continue with charity. And I want you to open your handouts on page 32. We are going to do and start with a speaking activity. Yes? Please, handout 32. Okay, so we have here the handouts for the students that do not have them in their computers. Last class, we began talking about charity and we had, some conversations. We read some quotations, some sayings, and then we talk about the situation that we are having this year in this country, that there should be more and more charity because of the different issues that we've had lately in Chile. Apart from coronavirus, a lot of people are unemployed and more poverty. Yes, we have in our country after the social crisis we had last year too. So then we heard this girl and she talked about her crowdfunding campaign. Yes. And today we are going to listen to this conversation about making a contribution. Yes.
Would you make a crowdfunding contribution to Piper?
I'm not sure. It sounds like a good idea, but I'd rather invest in it after I've seen and used the product.
I see your point, but I think it's a great way to support a company, investing some money in it and helping it to develop its idea.
I don't know. Shouldn't a business just get a bank loan or get investors to help them?
Maybe, but with crowdfunding, you build a relationship with the company. You aren't just giving them your money, you're paying for a product you believe in, and you usually get rewards in exchange.
Okay, I guess some people enjoy feeling like they're part of the process. But personally, I'd prefer to donate money to a charity, to help wildlife or something like that, or to help people.
Mhm. So do you think he's willing to help? What do you think about this person? Is he willing to help? Does he want to help, to contribute? What does he prefer, Seba? Sebastian, you don't have what? You're muted.
Which one?
Sebastian Vargas.
And he's not so sure about doing a donation to Piper.
He's not so sure about doing a donation to Piper. And according to this girl, what is the difference? Because he talks about just getting a loan from the bank. Remember loan? It's money that you borrow from the bank. It's a loan, yes? So he says that shouldn't a business just get a bank loan or get investors to help them? What is the difference, and what does she think that is, different with this crowdfunding, Sebastián Acosta?
You mean the difference by getting the money from the invest? What is
Invest.
the word? Invest or from the bank?
No, because he thinks that companies usually get bank loans or they get investors, but the woman insists that it's a good idea to help this company, and the name is Piper, in a different way. What is that way, and why is this beneficial? Elizabeth? What is
she said that you build a relationship with the company. You're giving money to a product that you believe in, that you think is going to work or is useful for something.
Right.
So, and you get rewards for it when
right. Yes, that's right. Yeah. So she says, you are not just giving them your money, you're paying for a product you believe in. Believe in, guys. This is a phrasal verb. And one of the objectives of this unit is to use phrasal verbs. To believe in is to have faith in it, in something. Yes? To believe in is not just to believe, it's to have faith in something. Yes, Elizabeth. Valentina, you are the girl in the conversation, and Martin Cruz, you are the boy. You are A. Valentina and Martin Cruz, you are letter B, please. Give me the conversation.
Would you make a crowdfunding contribution to Piper?
I'm not sure. It sounds like a good idea, but I'd rather invest in it after I've seen and used the product.
I see your point, but I think it is a great way to support a company. Investing some money in it and helping it to develop its idea.
I don't know. Shouldn't a business just get a bank loan or get investors to help them?
Maybe, but with crowdfunding, you build a relationship with the company. You aren't just giving them your money. You are paying for a product you believe in, and you usually get rewards in exchange.
Okay, I guess some people enjoy feeling like they're part of the process, but personally, I prefer to donate money to a charity to help wildlife or something like that, or to help people.
Good, thank you. So you have here, I'd rather. I am writing in the chat. I'd rather, yes, it says here in the second line, I'd rather invest, yes? And then he says, I'd prefer to donate, yes? I'd prefer to donate. What is the difference? When you say I'd rather, you only say I'd rather invest, not to. Yes, and prefer is followed by to, but they have the same meaning. Yes? So you say in this case, I'd rather invest, or I'd prefer to invest. That's the difference. You can say I'd rather, or you can say I prefer, but when you use prefer, you say to. Yes?
Miss?
Yes?
But in Spanish, rather doesn't mean like espero.
No, prefiero.
Ah, okay.
Prefiero. It's the same as I'd rather. Yes, for example, you have two options. You can take a class in the evening and you can take a class in the morning. What is your option, Sebastian?
I prefer to have classes in the evenings.
I prefer to have classes in the evenings. And can you tell me the same sentence with I'd rather?
I'd rather have classes in the evening.
Yes, I wrote in the chat. I prefer to have, or I'd rather have. I'd rather is always with I would rather. I would rather is yo preferiría. It's the apostrophe D is I would rather. Okay, so that's that's the conversation that we have here. Let me see what we have. Okay. Okay, so here we have the conversation. Yes, here it says, I'd rather invest and I prefer to donate. Yes. So what we are saving for? Yes, we are saving for. Tell me please, Martin, do you save money? Do you save money? Martin Cruz?
Yes, I save money, but in the bank account of my mother, because she has a depósito a plazo. I don't know how it calls in English.
Deposit. It's a long-term deposit. Long-term deposit, yes. I wrote the word save, and the phrasal verb for save is put aside. Yes, that's the phrasal verb. So you can say I save money or I put aside money. Yes? Diego, do you put aside some money?
Yes, I usually do, but not now.
Not now, no, of course, now it's only a few people can save money now.
Yeah.
Yes, Ignacio, do you save money sometimes?
Yeah, I save a little bit of money for that maybe can happen with the coronavirus.
Okay, and how can you save money if you don't work, Ignacio?
I don't know. I think that I need to find it or another.
But I am asking you if you really save money. If you save money.
Yeah, I save money.
Yeah, but my question is, where do you get the funds from?
Oh, from
where?
Summer works, or now for some ayudantías. I don't know how to say that.
Ah, assistantship.
Yeah.
You are a teaching assistant. You are a teaching assistant. So from assistantships, you get money. I understand now. Okay. So I am writing in the chat, where do you get the funds from? Where do you get the money from if you are not working? I didn't know that you worked in the summer and that you are a teaching assistant. Good, good for you. Okay, so we are going to do this exercise, yes? It says here, what Australians save money for? What Australians save money from? You have here the pictures and the information.
What Australians save money for? Everyone saves money for different reasons. Here's what most Australians save for. 48% save for a home. 47% save for a vacation. 33% save for an emergency fund. 13% save for a car. 10% save for education. 8% save for furniture and household appliances. 5% save for a wedding. 4% save for a new computer or other piece of technology.
Okay, so here we have 48% a home. Can you please, Valentina? Valentina, I want you to tell me the numbers, please. The numbers that you have there. Handout, here you have the numbers, yes?
48, that number?
48%.
47%, 33%.
Yeah, but tell me a complete sentence. You say 48% save for a home, or 47% put aside money for a vacation.
Right. 48% save money for a home. 47% put aside money for vacation. 33% save money for an emergency fund.
Yes, for an emergency fund. Camilo, can you continue? A car?
Yes. 13% save money for a car. 10% save money for education. 80% put aside
money for
furniture.
Repeat after me. Furniture.
Furniture.
Or appliances.
Okay, or appliances.
What are appliances, guys? What are appliances? What are appliances? Does anybody know appliances, the word appliances? Can you give me examples?
Microwave?
A microwave, appliances, microwave, what else?
Telephone, refrigerator,
a telephone, a TV. Appliances are electrical things. And furniture is your bed, your sofa, your table, your chairs. Yes, that's furniture. And appliances are electrical things. Continue, Camilo.
5% save money for a wedding. 4% decide for a new computer or technology.
Yes. Are you planning, guys? Are you planning, Jason, for example, to save money for your wedding? When you get married in the future, are you planning to save money for your wedding?
No. O sea, I mean, I don't interested in wedding.
Okay, so you say, look at the chat. You say, I am not interested. I not interested in, it's always together. It's a collocation. I am not interested in getting married. I am not interested in a wedding. I am not. No, I don't. Okay, I am not.
Okay.
Yes, I think a wedding is a waste of money. I would rather travel with that money. I know. You know that I didn't have a big wedding. All my friends had big weddings, you know, with white dress. And I said, no, I don't want to. I just had a small wedding. And then 7 years later, I got married in the church. Yes, because I am Catholic. But at the beginning, we only had a small ceremony. I was not interested in, you know, a big party or a big celebration. I think that's, well, sorry, but it's my opinion. I think that's a waste of money. Okay, anyways. Are you interested, Valeria, in saving money for a wedding?
Not me. I am not interested in that.
Okay, and what about you, Ignacio?
No, I am not interested in a wedding. I don't believe in that.
Okay, yeah, but we are talking about wedding is the party. Yes, marriage is a different thing. Marriage is your life together with your husband or with your wife. Because I believe in marriage. It's difficult, but I believe in marriage. But I am not interested in having a party, a wedding. That's the difference. Wedding is the party. Marriage is, you know, your life with your husband or wife. You understand, Ignacio?
Yeah.
So you are not interested in marriage either?
No.
No. And you, Diego?
No, I'm not interested in that too. Me neither.
Not marriage, no wedding.
No married, no wedding.
And is anybody interested here in the class in marriage?
I think that if I want to get married, I prefer to have a wedding in Las Vegas and spend the money in a long honeymoon.
Yeah, that's good. But you believe in marriage, Elizabeth?
Yeah, sometimes. Not right now, but maybe in the future.
Of course, not now. No, please, not now. Okay, so we are going to listen, guys, to 6 people. What each person is saving for. Yes? This is exercise B, 6.5. Okay, I always have problems here with this thing. Okay, here we go. No, this is not the exercise. What Australians? 6.5, yes. Okay, so here we go. It says, listen and what is each person is saving for?
1. It's going to be big, with about 200 guests. We're having the ceremony on the beach, then we'll have a big party in a hotel just next to the beach. We're putting aside about $200 a month right now. We haven't set a date yet.
Okay, so what is he saving for, Jason?
Maybe vacation.
Do you agree, Sebastián Acosta?
I think that, well, I understand that he was saving money for his marriage.
For his wedding.
Yeah, for the party of his wedding.
No, it's wedding only.
Okay.
Listen, Jason, listen again, please.
Okay.
1. It's going to be big, with about 200 guests.
200 guests. You know guests? Yes, invitados.
We're having the ceremony on the beach, then we'll have a big party in a hotel just
A party in a hotel.
next to the beach. We're putting aside about $200 a month right now.
Yes, so he's saving $200. I think they're going to have this wedding in the Dominican Republic. Have you seen those weddings in República Dominicana? That yes, people go there and they get married next to the ocean at the beach, and all of them wear white clothes and they have a good time there. Well, if you have money, you can do whatever you want.
We haven't set a date yet.
Yes, Jason, so they have not saved a date. They don't even have the date and they're saving money.
I don't feel I can take a vacation right now because I don't have any savings. I just started working and I need to save money in case I lose my job or my car breaks down or something like that. I want to be ready for these things.
What is she saving for, Martin?
She put aside money for a car, or maybe when she lose her job.
Yes, so what is that?
A car, I guess.
An
Or
emergency.
Emergency.
Yes, it's an emergency fund. She is precautious. She's precautious. She's thinking about losing her job. She's thinking about having problems with the car. So she wants to save money for an emergency.
3. We're bringing up 2 kids, and we just have a small flat that we're renting. We want a house of our own, and we want our kids to have their own rooms. So that's what we're saving for.
Okay, so what are they saving for, Abel?
She's saving for a home.
For a home? Do you agree? The rest of the students for a home? Why for a home?
Because she wants to her kids have a proper room.
Okay, their own room, own.
Own room.
4. I've been working a lot of extra shifts lately and saving as much money as I can. My plan is to take 6 weeks off next year and go backpacking around Europe.
So what is he saving for, Seba Vargas?
She's saving for a vacation.
For a vacation, And how do you say mochilear in English?
Backpacking.
Excellent, very good. Backpacking. And how do you say in English hacer dedo? He didn't say that, but I am writing here. Yeah, backpacking is mochilear in this case, and hacer dedo is hitch. Okay, I am missing a C. Hitchhiking. And where does he want to go? Let's listen.
Go backpacking around Europe.
Where? Where does he want to go? Sebastián Vargas.
Around Europe.
Around Europe.
5. I'm saving to buy a minivan. I can't afford a brand new one, so I'm planning to buy it secondhand. Since I have a big family, I'll need a 7-seater.
So, Camilo, what is he saving for?
Sorry, I didn't hear.
You didn't get the answer? Let's listen again, Camilo.
Okay.
Buy a minivan. I can't afford a brand.
Go backpacking around Europe. 5.
I'm saving to buy a minivan. I can't afford a brand new one, so I'm planning to buy it secondhand. Since I have a big family, I'll need a 7-seater.
Camilo?
He said a minivan.
Yes, he's saving for a minivan.
He saved money for a car.
Right, very good. Okay, and he uses the word afford. I'm sorry, I'm trying to write in the chat. Okay, so why does he use the word afford, Felipe? What is he going to buy?
A car,
But which one?
a minivan with 7, I don't remember the word. But
With 7 seats. Yes, it's a
yes,
it's
this
a 7-seater. It's a 7-seater van. But why does he use the word afford, Ignacio?
big
Or Felipe?
because the number of family.
No, it has nothing to do with that. Ignacio, why does he use the word afford? Afford.
Maybe because they have a big family and didn't, and he need this like a minimum.
Okay, no. Okay, let's listen again. That's not the answer.
I'm saving to buy a minivan. I can't afford a brand new one, so I'm planning to buy it secondhand.
Oh.
Oh, Ignacio, now you get it. Ignacio, you're muted.
He can buy a new van.
Right.
So buy a second-hand minivan.
Van, right. So he can afford. Remember afford? Afford is to pay for something. Afford is solventar. So he cannot afford a new car.
Since I have a big family, I'll need a 7-seater.
6. I haven't figured out what I want to study, but I definitely want to go to university. So when I graduate from high school, I'm going to work for a year and save as much money as I can, and think about which university to go to.
Okay, so what does she want to do, Valentina?
She saved money for education, for the
Okay.
university.
She's saving money for education for the university, right? Okay, and she uses this phrasal verb, figure out, at the beginning. Why? Why does she say figure out? Elizabeth?
I don't remember when she said it, but I think it was she don't know in what university she wants to study.
Sebastián Vargas, do you agree with Elizabeth?
Yes, and also that she's going to figure out how to pay the university, how to raise money.
Yeah, but
Figured out what I want to study.
Hand. Since I have a big family, I'll need a 7-seater.
Okay, the answer is more accurate. Listen to the answer, please.
6. I haven't figured out what I want to study.
Okay, she says, I haven't figured out what I want to study. Yes, I haven't figured out. Yes. I haven't figured out what I want to study. So what is figure out?
Averiguar.
You sure?
Sure. Like, it's like, for me, it's that, like.
Okay, yes, you're right. It's, I haven't figured out, it's I haven't discovered. I haven't gotten information about something. Yes, and I have, in the chat, I wrote here, figure out, I wrote put aside, I wrote believe in, because the objective of this unit is to know some important phrasal verbs, right? And here in your handouts, where am I? Here. Okay, here in the handouts, you have the examples of separable and non-separable phrasal verbs, right? So we have here on this page, okay, here we have, Diego, can you read the sentences, please? We are
Yes. We're putting aside some funds for our vacation. We're putting a few $1,000s aside for our house renovation. We brought up our children to be polite. We brought up children up well.
Okay, so
No, we
here,
brought up our children.
okay, so here you can separate, you can say, put aside and put a new $1,000 aside. You can separate. It's when you say, for example, turn on the light or turn the light on. Yes? You can separate those phrasal verbs. We brought up our children, or we brought our children up. Yes? Bring up. Yes? Bring up is to raise your children, to educate. Yes? It's another phrasal verb. Bring up. Bring up. Oh, no, I am not writing in the chat. Okay, now I am writing. Bring up, it's to raise your children. Educate. Educate your children. Yes, raise, bring up. Raise means criar. It's also, you know, another phrasal verb. But in this case, you have here believes in, break down, and does without, and these phrasal verbs are not separable. You cannot put something in the middle. They are always together. Yes? Valeria, please read these examples. The coach.
The coach really believes in the team. I need to save money in case I lose my job or my car.
I lose.
Okay, I lose my job or my car breaks down. Eric does without a car because he wants to protect the environment.
The environment, right. Job, Valeria, repeat, job.
Job.
J fuerte, huh? Lose my job. Repeat, lose my job.
Lose my job.
Right, so believe in. What is believe in? I told you at the beginning of the class. What is to believe in? What is to believe in, guys? What? It's to have faith. Yes, it's to have faith in something. Yes? Okay, then you have break down. What is to break down? Break down is to stop working. Yes? The car breaks down. The computer can also break down to stop working. And then you have Eric does without a car. Do without. Do without. What is to do without? Not to have. He does without a car. It means that he doesn't have a car. It's another phrasal verb. Yes, Ignacio? Sebastián Acosta, yes? Do you understand? Okay, so let's see the examples that we have there in the grammar one more time.
We're putting aside some funds for our vacation.
We're putting a few $1,000s aside for our house renovation.
We brought up our children to be polite.
We brought our children up well. The coach really believes in the team.
I need to save money in case I lose my job or my car breaks down.
Eric does without a car because he wants to protect the environment.
You see here? Eric, it says here. Eric does without, yes? Okay, so we have put aside. What is to put aside? Please, everybody, unmute yourselves. Everybody, unmute. And tell me, please, the synonym of these phrasal verbs. Thank you, Camilo. Thank you, Martin. Unmute, unmute. Okay. So what is to put aside?
Save.
Excellent. Bring up.
Raise.
Raise. Believe in.
To have faith in something.
Excellent. Break down.
Stop working.
And do without.
To have not.
Yes, not to have. That's right. Okay, guys. So let's go to the next exercise that we have here. Yes, I am showing the handouts. Listen to the information in B again and complete the sentences with the words you hear. Yes, everybody? 6.5, letter B. Okay, what do we have to listen again? 6.5B, 6.5B here.
But I definitely want to go to university.
Okay, here we go.
1.
It's going to be big, with about 200 guests. We're having the ceremony on the beach, then we'll have a big party in a hotel just next to the beach. We're putting aside about $200 a month right now. We haven't set a date yet.
2.
I don't feel I can take a vacation right now because I don't have any savings. I just started working and I need to save money in case I lose my job or my car breaks down or something like that. I want to be ready for these things.
3.
We're bringing up 2 kids, and we just have a small flat that we're renting. We want a house of our own, and we want our kids to have their own rooms, so that's what we're saving for.
4. I've been working a lot of extra shifts lately and saving as much money as I can. My plan is to take 6 weeks off next year and go backpacking around Europe. 5.
I'm saving to buy a minivan. I can't afford a brand new one, so I'm planning to buy it secondhand. Since I have a big family, I'll need a 7-seater.
6.
I haven't figured out what I want to study, but I definitely want to go to university. So when I graduate from high school, I'm going to work for a year and save as much money as I can, and think about which university to go to.
Yes, okay. So what do we have in the first one? Martin Cruz, what do you have? We are?
We are putting aside money about $200 a month right now.
Yes, that's right. What is number 2, Ignacio?
We are bringing out 2 kids.
Okay, it's bringing up. I wrote in the chat. It's bringing up.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, and Valeria, what is number 3?
I haven't figured out what I want to study.
I wrote in the chat the answer. Yes, because it's present perfect. So you say, I haven't figured. Figured with the D because it's regular verb, right? I haven't figured out. Thank you. Okay, guys. So let's read the next paragraph we have here. Yes. So it says here, read the paragraph below and match each bold verb to the phrasal verbs. Yes. So please, Sebastián Acosta, I want you to read household savings.
Well, household savings rate can be very different across different countries. Global finance magazines researched how much families around the world save and discovered that while richer countries generally have higher savings rates, not all wealthy countries save a lot. In 2015, the best savers in the world were the Swiss, who saved over 17% of his household income. Wherever Denmark, household saving in 2015 was very low at about less 4%.
Minus.
Minus 4%. This could be due to Danish confidence in this economy. Denmark's well-developed social security systems and other factors that create more equal distribution of incomes in the country.
Distribution. Right. Sebastian, look at the chat, please. What is the pronunciation here?
Researched. Discovered.
And due to is because of. Yes, okay. Due to is debido a, because of. So, yeah, and here you have, you know, something important, equal distribution of incomes. You know, everybody, incomes, ingresos. So that's what we are fighting for, you know, in all Latin America, not only in Chile. The distribution is, what is the opposite of equal?
Inequality.
No, the opposite of equal. What is the?
Unequal.
Unequal, yes, yes. And how do you write this thing? Unequal. Oh my gosh, what am I writing? Equal, I am, okay, unequal. Yes, thank you. Okay, so what we have in all Latin America and in underdeveloped countries is unequal distribution of incomes. Yes, so that is something, please, that you need to incorporate into your speech. Unequal distribution of incomes. Okay, so household savings rates can be very different across different countries. Global Finance magazine researched how much families around the world save and discovered that while richer countries generally have higher saving rates, not all wealthy countries save a lot. Yes, and this is also something, a word that you have to remember, wealthy, that we saw last class or before, I don't remember. Wealthy is rich, wealthy people. Bill Gates and Melinda are wealthy people. Wealthy countries are rich countries, countries that have money. That is wealthy. Yes, and we talk about the wealthiest people in the world. The wealthiest, the richest people. In 2015, the best savers in the world were the Swiss, who saved over 17% of their household income. However, Denmark's, Sebastián Acosta, what is the pronunciation of this country? Denmark. Because you said, yeah, like Dinamarca. Yeah, no, it's Denmark.
Yes.
Denmark's household savings in 2015 was very low, at about -4%. This could be due to, because of the Danes' confidence. And this word, confidence. What is confidence? When you say, I am self-confident. I am self-confident.
I trust myself.
Seba, I can't hear you. Have a problem with your microphone.
I trust myself.
Yeah, when you trust yourself, but I mean, it's not like that. Confidence es seguridad, no confianza. Okay? So, I am self-confident. Tengo seguridad en mí mismo. I am self-confident. You have to work on your self-confidence. work on your self-confidence.
But isn't confident isn't like confidential in Spanish? What it means confidential? It means confidential.
En español, confidente es una persona que le puedes contar cosas y no las va a esparcir.
¿Y confidencial?
Confidente es como una persona leal, pero la gente siempre piensa que confidence es confianza y no es confianza. Estoy pensando en inglés y es seguridad. Y se habla del término self-confidence. Seguridad en sí mismo, ¿ok? Ahora, how do you say confianza en inglés? Es trust. Confianza es trust. Cuando tú quieras decir que tú eres seguro de ti mismo, tienes que decir I am self-confident. Sebastián.
¿Y confidencial?
Confidential.
Ah, ok.
Confidential.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so yes, we were talking about this could be due to the Danes' confidence in the economy, Denmark's well-developed social security system, and other factors that create more equal distribution of incomes in the country. So now we're going to see the phrasal verbs. Found out, result in, looked into, and put aside. Yes? What is researched? We are here, yes? Okay. What is discovered? What is saved? What is created? Yes.
Looked into?
Looked into, yes. Research. Global Finance Magazine looked into how much families around, yes. Discovered.
Found out.
Found out. Yes, found out is discovered. Saved.
Put aside.
Put aside, excellent. And create? Which one is missing?
Result in.
Yes, another factors that result in more equal distribution, okay? So what I want you to do now, please, is to read this, but using the phrasal verbs, yes? Felipe González, use the phrasal verbs, please. Household saving rates.
But I don't care.
Instead of research, you have to use the correct phrasal verb. Instead of discovered, the phrasal verb. The same paragraph with phrasal verbs, please.
I don't understand. Sorry.
Read, Felipe, read.
Yeah.
But change the words.
Yeah. Household saving rates can be different across different countries. Global Finance magazine looked into how much family around the world save.
Thank you. Very good. Thank you. Global Finance magazine looked into. Continue, Martin. And
found out that while richer countries generally have higher saving rates, not all wealthy countries save a lot.
Very good. Ignacio, in 2015.
In 2015, the best savers were the Swiss, who put aside over 17% of their household income.
Thank you. Elizabeth, However,
Denmark's household savings in 2015 was very low, at about minus 4%. This could be minus 4%. This could be due to the Danish confidence in the economy, Denmark's well-developed social security systems, and other factors that result in more equal distribution of incomes in the country.
Yes, that's right. Beautiful. Very good. Okay, guys. So a lot of vocabulary, right? A lot of vocabulary, a lot of new words, and all of this is business. You will be engineers. So the topic of money, you know, the topic of incomes, you know, wealthy, equal distributions, you know, and all of these, you know, words are really, really essential in your future, because I'm sure you are going to work in English, yes, with your colleagues and people. Well, if you want to, if you probably you're going to stay here in Chile working in a place in Chile, but you also will have contact with Germans, Italians, you know, Chinese people, Japanese people. So it's necessary that you know these words so much. Okay, guys, let's see what we have, the plan for your course plan here. Okay, today is July 8th, and we have one more class that we're going to work on charity, yes? I left one more class because you really need the vocabulary of money. So next Friday, July the 10th, you are going to have your oral presentation aviation topic, yes? And I said something about this last class, but I will repeat. The number seven aviation topic was deleted because we couldn't find it. Remember, Sebastian? Yes, so you have 6 topics. Yes, you have 6 topics. Yes, here I'm going to share, share. Okay, okay. So out of 7 topics, you only have 6 topics. You have to choose one topic, and you have, I think the connection is slower. Can you see me? Yeah, okay. So you can choose the Minnesota crash. This one is about the African Americans, the pilots. The Pentagon, hit the Pentagon. This one is about the checklist, pilot betrayed. And finally, the dogs at war. This one was deleted, number 7. So you have to choose one of these and make a summary. Yes? Make a summary of the video. And you can also look in other sources, in other pages, more information about that topic. But basically, you have to make a summary of the video we saw. And I'm going to send the instructions anyway. But you also have to say why you chose this video. Why is it interesting for you? To give your personal opinion about the reaction of the people, you know, that is in the video, you know, and make a summary of it. Yes, I'm going to send instructions, but it's going to be shorter. It's going to be shorter. You usually talk about how many minutes do you speak in the oral tests? 4. Okay, this is going to be maximum 3, guys. It's going to be shorter. It's going to be more condensed. And it's basically a summary of the video. Felipe.
Miss, we need to do a presentation or
A video.
no?
A video, an oral presentation.
Yeah.
Yes, you say, hello, Miss Paulina, how are you today? Please, you have to be polite and formal. You start talking like, today I'm going to talk about, no, please, be nice. Okay, hello, Miss Paulina, today I am going to talk about the dogs at war. I chose this video because I really love animals, and I think that the work they did in the Second World War was fantastic. And then the video is about da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then, you know, you finish and say, as a conclusion, I would say that I love this topic because of this and this reason. And that's it.
But the presentation is send a video to your mail or in classes?
But we don't have face-to-face classes, Felipe. How are we going to do that?
No, in classes in Zoom.
No. It's a video to my email because you are many students and I don't have enough time in 1 hour in Zoom.
Yeah.
Okay? You are going to send a video to me. Please, reading is not allowed. You can, of course, I know that you memorize some things, but I want you to try to be natural and spontaneous. Okay? I don't do this face-to-face because the time is not enough, and I also need to evaluate, and I give personal feedback to everyone. I know that it's more work for me, but I want you to learn. So I send feedback and I send your errors. If we see face-to-face, I don't have enough time, you know, to write your errors. With a video, I can see the video once or twice, and I can give you correct feedback. It's more work for me, but I want you to learn. Yes? Okay, that's going to be on July 10th. As always, you send me the video in your time schedule. Friday from 10 to 11:30, okay? Questions, comments? No? Okay. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Have a nice
Bye,
day.
Miss.
Bye, Miss.
Bye, Miss. Bye.
Bye.
Miss.
Bye-bye.
Miss Paulina.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote you a question in the chat.
Miss, I have a question for you. The last video, you said that my video wasn't professional. I don't remember, Sebastian. I have to see the video again because I have seen so many videos. If it wasn't professional, it's because probably you
I get like an 85 or 89, but I didn't know why you did say me that it wasn't professional.
I'm trying to remember. I think that you didn't use new vocabulary, and I think that it was like an improvisation.
Okay.
It wasn't like prepared professionally with new vocabulary, with expressions. I am trying to remember. Yes, that was the reason. That was the reason. Yes,
I will try to improve for the second time, for this time.
Yes, you have to use words from the video, new vocabulary. Yes,
okay.
And also when you have the oral presentations of the handouts, you have to use the new vocabulary and work on the presentation. It's not just an improvisation.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, Miss.
I know that you have good English, but I want you to improve. You have to perfectionate.
Yes, also me. I know that I have like the base of the English, but I don't know. I have to develop.
No, you know, Sebastian, I know that in a job interview or working with colleagues, you will manage. I'm sure you will manage. Yes, that's good. You know, that's why I never give you a low grade, because I know that you will manage in the future, but I want you to perfectionate, to improve, not to get fossilized, not to get stuck. You have to be better.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you. I appreciate your participation in classes too. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Miss. Well, have a nice day.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.